let's take a look at Ben Askrens' asshole of a career. Before we get into that, let's go ahead and read some comments. So let's just get into this video because I have a feeling this is gonna be a decent video. I love doing these MMA videos. Subscribe to see my jiu-jitsu tournament and everything because I'm training for that. Like I said, subscribe because I'm the future UFC champ. Why do I have to keep explaining this to you, everybody? Let's just get into this video. Let's just read some comments. This is by Dash 4800. That's like being the minor league home run king, then getting to the majors at batting 100 and being cut but still claiming you were success. Well, this just proves you know nothing about MMA. The only difference between UFC and other MMA leagues is promotion. There are some unbelievable fighters who don't sign to the UFC for professional reasons, and he joined the UFC when he was 34. Zaid Belich. Goof. You're a fucking goofball. That's all I gotta say is you're a goof, okay? He's an accomplished Olympic athlete, world-class welterweight MMA, and Hodge, am I saying this wrong? I'm saying this wrong. Trophy in wrestling. He's in no way embarrassing. Askrens not winning any Boxers of the Year awards, but I wouldn't call his career embarrassing or a failure. This man went 19-0 and he has only lost twice in his career. Let's see what I'm curious to see what people said. Finally, someone speaking facts by Hash Dubrat. If you're striking with this guy, he's asshole at it, all right? He's asshole at striking. Let's just say that. He is not a good striker. I disagree with anyone that thinks he's okay at striking. You know, but that's just my opinion. Putting him up against somebody that strikes like Masvidal they're different levels at striking. Obviously, if he could have better striking, you know, if he would have had striking like Masvidal, or, you know, some better striking, he could have made it a lot further. And Masvidal basically knew he's a wrestler, you know, and he drilled this 1,000 times or more, this literal thing. So this was his game plan. So, you know, he kind of just went right into his game plan.
A lot of people in the welterweight division that I want to fight, and I haven't fought any of them, right? So I got a long list. I could fight every other month for the next couple of years, and fight a whole bunch of people I don't like.
Another thing that gets me with this guy is his cocky talking. His talking, I do not like the fucking talking. I feel like he does not have a right to talk like that. You know, so those are you that are saying, who the fuck are you to speak? You know, you're just some fucking kid that thinks he's gonna make it to the UFC and he does this and that. Well, I guess we'll just see about that one. And I know you're probably like, oh, well, I guess we will see. Okay, fuck you. He's garbage, okay?
America Russia is always a great storyline. It always is. From like since the Cold War. America and Russia. Think about that. Think about how it sells. Think about that.
165, 165 isn't happening.
By that point, we're gonna have 20-0 Ben Askren versus 27-0 Khabib. Someone's O's gotta go. America versus Russia. I will get on his back and I will chant USA.
Really? This. No. Awful, terrible. Khabib striking gets him way further. Okay, Khabib has way better striking than this fuckface right here. Khabib would have kicked his fucking ass. Khabib has good wrestling. Okay, they both have good wrestling. I think Khabib probably would win. I'm saying in almost every scenario, he's not winning. Ben Askren is not winning, okay? I'm sorry to say. I know he's a good wrestler, right? Khabib's a great wrestler too. But Khabib has way better striking than this fucking asshole right here.
27-0, 20-0, USA, Russia. Me on Khabib's back.
I know, you tried to sell me on that one.
The plan is you'll fight him later this year and then fight GSP next spring.
Fight Usman?
Yeah, and then GSP.
Usman and GSP, yeah. Once upon a time.
Okay, first of all, GSP would fucking rock his ass. He would rock him. Fuck that. He'd fuck him up. Second of all, Usman, he's a fucking another great wrestler. Usman would fuck him up too. Usman would fuck him up. Talking about those guys being in their leagues, their division, it's a whole different thing because that guy is not that fucking good. He's not that good.
Milwaukee, a young Kevin Lee showed up at Duke Rufus gym.
Yes.
And Duke said, hey, there's this young kid. Can you work out with them? And it was just too easy to take him down. I started feeling really guilty about it, so I let up for the round.
No, look. I'm here for the damn money fight. I came here to fight the best world and prove that I am. I want to compete, and so I'm ready to compete on March 2nd.
His first UFC start. Tonight's fight clock is brought to you by Modelo, brewed for those with a fighting spirit.
And
Double
right away,
leg to an
Ben.
arm drag. Robbie Lawler on the single. Lifts and dumps.
I don't think I ever seen this guy.
He hurt him with that dump. He hurt him with that dump. It's not looking good.
Robbie's striking
Askrens
is
just holding it together.
significantly
It's
better than this
looking-
guy's, too.
It's on his chin. His chin's in there.
That's true.
His chin is in there, so it hurts, but it's not in the blood. So he wasn't choking the blood. You can tell right away his head pops up and he's looking.
The question is, though, but look how that arm went limp.
But it's on his chin that just hurts, and his arm lifts back up when he grabs it.
It's true.
He's not out. It's on the chin.
I
It just
think
hurts.
The way the arm dropped, Herb
didn't
Dean
throw out
must
the
have thought he was unconscious. Ben Askren, Ben, walk us through what you think just happened at the end of the fight there.
Well, you know, I want to know how long till Dana bitches about that stoppage, because it's going to be quick. And then I got one other question. Hey, Dana, is that really the best you got? Bring him, baby.
Ben,
You cocky
There's some
little whore.
guys, and this is where there's wrestling MMA. You grab a hold of them, and they're just not strong at all. And you think, there is no way in God's green earth this guy could do it.
Look at all these guys. Look at Tyron. Look at everyone. What? They're like, oh. No comment.
Thing to me. It's totally impossible. I will do whatever I want to this person. I will dominate them. I will humiliate them. And when I grabbed George, even though I was only 2 months into my MMA career with no fights, that's how I felt about him. I can't assume that's very much different. And number two, that you are not really secure with your own masculinity, that you see, oh my God, he said something. I need to go prove I'm tough. Hi-yow, I am tough. Like, shut up, dude.
This guy just likes to
We
talk.
get it, you're tough, you fight in a cage.
Agree or disagree?
I was right that I'm going to get the next title shot. That's what I said. I didn't say this in a number 1 contender fight. I said George isn't getting a title shot. They might have said he was going. He's not going to get it. Puff his chest out, yell and scream and act like a madman and probably threaten me of some sort. And you know what I don't understand about the whole thing is, aside to fight you in a cage, like there's a couple rules, but there's not a whole lot of rules. And so how you're yelling and threats, I think it's going to make it worse for me. I can't comprehend that.
How do you beat him?
Any way I want.
How do you think?
I dominate him whole time.
Finish him?
Possibly. Can't guarantee that. And George is
He can't guarantee it. Okay, the guy can't fucking guarantee it. He thinks he's gonna dominate Jorge Masvidal. Didn't. Not one bit. Not for 1 second. Not one fucking second.
I don't get full on a 3-piece and a soda. He better bring the whole damn family meal for that night.
And these guys just flapping gums at each other. Any chance they get. The fight clock is brought to you by Modelo.
Where's all that talking at? Where's all that fucking talking at, bitch? He slept him. He slept him. How sad this guy is. Look how sad he is. Come on.
Tonight's fight clock is brought to you by Dave and Buster's for 11 rank Askrens.
He sat there and really was playing the striking with him. And this guy,
He's had to adapt and learn how to use his striking to close his distance on his own.
There was a real noticeable difference in his confidence, and since then I feel like the striking's been his segue into the clinch, but now it's actually the forefront of his game in the first.
no, no, no.
Whereas most
Is it just me or are both of these guys awful? No. No. What the fuck, man? What the fuck was that? That was an awful. What was that? A back fist? Omoplata.
The transitions that these men are going to land. I think he tried about 3 different ways.
Leg lock. Probably not gonna get it. Okay. Body triangle.
Very sweet. if he was to get one in
You
this.
can see the grimace on Ben Askren's face. He's struggling for air. Oh, there's a tap.
And he puts him to sleep. Okay.
Hey man, as long as you keep winning fights, I'm gonna have lots of opportunity. Hey, okay, well imagine you're smoking a cigar, sitting at 435 thinking, you remember when those guys thought Ashton was gonna come here and then I got his ass kicked 3 times? Like, I can just picture that in my head. That's like so funny. And like, that's probably what I would do if I was in your situation. I'd laugh.
You and Wood.
Young man, congratulations, you made it here. You know, you get to be up here with your favorite fighters. You know, maybe after this, we can all sign something for you. So you
Yeah.
can go home to your family.
Hell yeah, Usman. He's like, you get to sit up here with all your favorite fighters. He did. Yeah. Cool. Okay, he did it. My verdict on the dude. He's a snot face. You know, you make a spitball, put a little bit of jizz in it, throw it at the teacher. That's Ben Askren, okay? So that's just like throwing him at every other, you know, he gets in the way, you know? He doesn't do anything. He just sticks to you a little bit, and then you're just like, get off me. For those guys that lost to him, whatever. Whatever. He did not make it. He's not a high... Okay, maybe... Like I said, he made it as far as he did. Great, cool. But he's not the best, you know? He's not with, you know... Just like Usman said.
Young man, congratulations, you made it here. You know, you get to be up here with your favorite fighters. You know, maybe after this, we can all sign something for you so you can take home to your family. Okay?
That was a good one. Now, that's a good one. I'm glad Usman came up with that because this guy is a fucking jerkwad, alright? I don't like him. That's my fucking verdict. I do not like the guy. He's a fucking weirdo, okay? All he does is talk shit. Yeah, he's like, I see myself dominating Masvidal, da-da-da. Okay. Okay. My thoughts when that was happening. Gee, I sure hope he doesn't dominate Masvidal, or else Masvidal, all that backyard street brawling and shit is for nothing. But he didn't. I'm glad he didn't get fucking punked by some little white curly-headed fucking dude. Fucking subscribe, alright? Because, you know, like I said, I'm the future UFC champion. I'm gonna smash through everybody. My goal is to be 170. Absolute fucking killers in 170. I want to be one of them. I'm gonna be one of them. I'm gonna kill every motherfucker there. That belt is gonna be wrapped right here. Then look, you're gonna go back and see this on my channel, and you're gonna be like, oh, I should have subscribed. Didn't subscribe, and I should have, but I didn't. Why didn't I subscribe? Panda, why didn't nobody subscribe? Panda, lady, man, whatever you are. Why didn't nobody subscribe? Because nobody thought you was gonna be the UFC champion. But guess what? Stay tuned. Stay tuned, and then I'll show you. You know, even if I'm not showing anybody. Either you subscribe or not, but you know that I'm gonna show everybody that doubted me that y'all fuck faces. Sup, fuck face? Subscribe, I said. Let me know if you want to do more things like this, and I will review other people. Drop a comment down below, and most importantly, subscribe.